So it is Thursday, February 27th. It has been a very long time since I vlogged anything. So let me give you guys some updates on what has been happening. This past weekend, I finally went to Michael's and I bought the heavyweight cardstock that I use to make backing cards and the backing for my notepads. So I will be making the Froggo notepads very soon after I finish this sticker sheet artwork for the floral playground. I have been making progress on that. However, the first 2 days of this week, I had to take a little bit of a break from it because I was itching to do some fan art. And I have not done fan art in a while. I have completely stopped doing fan art to just focus on my small business and doing cute and kawaii stuff. So I took the time to do that, and just so you know, I have not drawn anime style characters in forever. And I did have a separate Instagram account that I made a while back just for anime art, and there's only like 2 posts on it. Anime art is something I do want to get back to as something I do on the side while I'm mainly focusing on my original cute and kawaii stuff. But yeah, I'm very happy with how it came out. In total, it took 13 hours from start to finish, from figuring out how to do the artwork and doing sketches and drawing it and figuring out how to color it. Figuring out the rendering while using my current art style was very challenging, but I also really loved the process of that. There are some brushes that I had to change around, but then the style is still kind of there. It's not as textury. I was able to figure out how to still keep my style there without changing it too much. This character is my favorite character, and if you know what game they're from, then you know I am planning to draw the other characters as well after the shop update, because the shop update is the most important thing. The fan art stuff is not something that I am going to put in my Etsy shop. However, I will most likely have a little section of it at conventions, so it will be a con exclusive thing. The Etsy shop, my small business, is my original stuff only. Let me show you how far I've gotten with the floor playground stuff. This is where I'm at with this sticker sheet. I've Captain Froggo in the snail con here on a vine. So this is kind of like the ropes. This one is fully rendered because I was going to possibly make keychains. And if I made acrylic keychains, this would not come in time for the shop update, but there's a possibility that I'm not going to go through with it, and I'll explain that after Bearcon. And then Captain Froggo here on the slide, and I had a lot of fun doing this. It took me a while to do it though, but the outcome looks really cute. And we have Mushroom Con and Captain Froggo here, and then I just started on the sand box here, and we're gonna have Jamie and Captain Froggo in here. This one would probably be the most complicated, but these two shouldn't be too bad to do. So hopefully I can at least get the flat colors for the rest of these done, but knowing how long it takes me just to do this artwork, it's possible it's not gonna happen. So the reason why this piece of artwork is already fully rendered was because I was thinking of possibly making a mooncat and floral playground acrylic keychain. I came across an Instagram ad for a manufacturer, and they were having a discount on their products. So of course I was very interested in seeing what this manufacturer made. So I clicked on their Instagram profile and I went to go look at their website. And as I was looking through their products, I noticed something very familiar. One of my designs, the name of this company is very similar to another company that I have worked with. So I was very curious if this certain company was somehow related to the other company, because there's only one company that have ever allowed to use my artwork for advertisement and stuff for their website and their social media. So I was very surprised when I saw something of mine on their website. This has never happened to me before, and there's a huge possibility that my art is somewhere else. So I have contacted that manufacturer to ask them about that stuff, but I think they misunderstood me, so I just messaged them back to show pictures and stuff and circle stuff that I was talking about. But yeah, I will see what they say, and depending on what they say will determine if I decide to work with them or not, because I was going to put in an order, but depending on what their response is, that might change. So yeah, let's get started on the sticker sheet artwork once again. It is February 28th. I didn't get that far with the artwork, even though I spent hours and hours on it. And I am finally starting to realize what is taking me so long to do artwork. Y'all know my artwork is pretty simple. The rendering takes a lot of time, but just getting flat colors takes me so long to do. And it took me doing that fan art to realize what it was. How I set up my files when I do artwork is I put all the colors that are the same onto one layer. And I got into this habit because in Procreate you are limited to a certain amount of layers depending on what type of iPad you have and how much memory you have in your iPad. So I got into a habit very early on of putting all the same colors on one layer. I'm spending too much time trying to organize those colors. In the future, going on, I need to figure out a different way to do my artwork so I'm not spending so much time organizing. And I'm glad that I finally realized that. I don't know what took me so long. I just didn't think too much about it until I did that fan art. So I'm glad I know that now. So if I stop worrying about organizing the colors by layers, then I think that will save me so much more time. So going forward, I'm going to start thinking about that. Another thing is I ended up ordering acrylic keychains of Captain Froggo on the swing and a Mooncat keychain. I only ordered 10 of each, and they're not gonna be here in time for the shop update, and they probably won't be here in time for the DashiCon, which is at the end of March. So I'm not expecting them anytime soon, but I went ahead and ordered a few. I did not go with that manufacturer I talked about yesterday. I probably won't be able to do anything about it. If you see my Star Wand being paired with other light up items and they're not parent cropped, then just know that they did not have my permission to use my artwork as part of their advertising. It just sucks. It happens. I think this would be it for this studio vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye!